According to Norse mythology, there are 9 Norse realms: Niflheim, Muspelheim, Asgard, Midgard, Jotunheim, Vanaheim, Alfheim, Svartalheim and Helheim. Each of these realms have something special and specific that other realms does not. Why 9 realms, and how did they come to be? According to Norse legends, there are 9 realms that make up the universe, and each with its own unique characteristics and inhabitants. These realms were said to have been created by the giant Ymir, who was formed from the primal chaos that existed before the world was formed. According to the Norse mythology, first 2 realms to be created were Muspelheim and Niflheim. Muspelheim was a world of fire, while Niflheim was a world of ice. When the 2 worlds met, they created a void called Ginnungagap. From the void, the giant Ymir emerged, along with the cow Alhamla. Alhamla fed Ymir with her milk, and as she licked the ice, she covered the first god, Buer, who was the ancestor of the gods. Buer had a son named Buer, who married Bestla, the daughter of a giant. They had 3 sons, Odin, Vili and Ve. Together these 3 brothers created the rest of the universe. First, they slew the giant Ymir and used his body to create the world. His blood became the oceans, his bones became the mountains, and his skull became the dome of the sky. The brothers created the realm of Midgard, which was the world of humans. They also created Asgard, the realm of the gods, which was connected to Midgard by a rainbow bridge called Bifrost, which you probably got from movie Thor. The brothers then created other 7 realms: Jotunheim, the realm of the giants; Svartalheim, the realm of the dwarves; Alfheim, the realm of the elves; Nidavellir, another realm of the dwarves; Vanaheim, the realm of the Vanir gods; Helheim, the realm of the dead; and finally Muspel, the world of fire. Each of these realms was home to its own unique inhabitants and had its own distinctive features. For example, Jotunheim was a land of ice and mountains, and it was inhabited by the giant race known as the Jotuns. Svartalheim was a dark, underground realm where the dwarves lived and crafted their masterful works of art. Asgard, the realm of the gods, was located at the top of the world tree Yggdrasil. It was a shining city of gold and marble that was surrounded by a wall that was so high that no one could climb over it. Asgard was home to many of the most famous Norse gods, including Odin, Thor and Loki. Midgard, the world of humans, was located in the middle of the universe, and it was said to be surrounded by a great serpent named Jormungandr. Midgard was home to many different human tribes, and it was where the gods often intervened in mortal affairs, where all the problems occur. Vanaheim was the realm of the Vanir gods, who were associated with fertility, agriculture and prosperity. The Vanir were often at odds with the Aesir gods of Asgard, and they eventually merged with the Aesir after a long and bloody war. Helheim, the realm of the dead, was ruled by the goddess Hel. It was a dark and gloomy place where the souls of those who died of old age or sickness went after they died. Those who died in battle went to Valhalla, a great hall in Asgard where they could feast and fight forever. Finally, Muspel was the world of fire, which was said to be home to the fire giants. These giants were constantly at war with the gods, and they were said to be the ones who would bring the end of the world in a great battle known as Ragnarok. Let's dig much deeper in each of these realms. Asgard, the realm of the gods. Home of the Aesir gods, including Odin, Thor and Loki, this realm is located at the top of the world tree Yggdrasil, and is surrounded by a great wall that is nearly impossible to penetrate or climb over. Asgard is a place of great beauty with shining halls of gold and marble that sparkle in the light of the sun. However, Asgard is also a realm of great danger, as the gods are constantly at war with the giants and other forces of chaos that threaten to bring about the end of the world. Midgard, the realm of humans. Midgard is the realm of humans, and it is located at the center of the universe. The realm is surrounded by the serpent Jormungandr, who is so large that his body encircles the world. Midgard is a place of great diversity, with many different human tribes living in a variety of landscapes. From frozen tundras to lush rainforests, the gods often intervene in the affairs of mortals in Midgard, with aims seeking to guide and protect them from the dangers that threaten their existence. Jotunheim, the realm of giants. Jotunheim is the land of the giants, a race of beings that are much larger and stronger than humans or gods. This realm is located in the frozen north, and it is a place of icy mountains and massive glaciers. Jotunheim are often portrayed as violent and dangerous, seeking to bring about the destruction of the other realms. However, there are also some giants who are wise and benevolent, seeking to maintain balance in the universe. Vanaheim, the realm of the Vanir. Vanaheim is the home of the Vanir, a race of gods who are associated with fertility, agriculture, and prosperity. This realm is located in the east, and it is a place of lush forests and verdant fields. The Vanir are often at odds with the Aesir of Asgard, and they have fought many wars throughout history. However, there are also times when the two groups work together, seeking to maintain the balance of power in the whole universe. Alfheim, the realm of the elves. Alfheim is the realm of the elves, a race of beings that are often portrayed as beautiful and ethereal. This realm is located in the skies above Midgard, and it is a place of shimmering light and delicate beauty. The elves of Alfheim are skilled in magic and are often associated with the natural world. They are also known for their skill in crafting and are often sought after for their magical creations. Svartalheim, the realm of the dwarves. Svartalheim is the realm of the dwarves, a race of beings that are known for their skill in metalworking and craftsmanship. This realm is located underground, and it is a place of dark tunnels and deep caverns. The dwarves of Svartalheim are often displayed as secretive and reclusive, preparing to keep to themselves and their work. They are also known for their loyalty and their ability to create magical artifacts of great power. Nidavellir, the realm of the dwarves. Nidavellir is another realm of the dwarves, also known as Dark Fields. It is often considered a sub-realm of Svartalheim, located even deeper underground. Nidavellir is where the dwarves are said to mine precious metals and gems such as gold, silver, and diamonds. It is also a place where many of the most powerful weapons and artifacts of Norse mythology were created, including Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. Helheim, the realm of the dead. Helheim is the realm of the dead, ruled by the goddess Hel, and it is located in the far north, beyond the icy waste of Jotunheim. Helheim is a place of darkness and cold, where the souls of those who did not die in battle are said to go after death. The dead in Helheim live out an existence of perpetual boredom and sadness, with no hope of ever escaping their fate. Muspelheim, the realm of fire. Muspelheim is the realm of fire located in the far south beyond the seas of Midgard. It is a place of heat and flame that is ruled by the giant Sutra. Muspelheim is often associated with chaos and destruction, as it is said that Sutra one day will lead an army of fire giants to destroy the other realms. It is a realm of great creative power, as it is believed that the first giant Ymir was created from the fires of Muspelheim. Almighty Odin, the father of all realms, does he actually bear the power over the realms and control them, or it's just a myth between the gods? Odin, the All-Father and ruler of Asgard, is one of the most powerful gods in Norse mythology, and his power extends over all 9 realms. There is a plot twist to Odin's control over the realms that is both fascinating and intriguing. It is said that Odin's power over the 9 realms came at a great cost. What exactly? Well, according to legend, Odin was once a mortal man who desired to gain knowledge and power. He was willing to do whatever it took to achieve his goals, and so he sought out the wisdom of the 3 Norns, the goddess of fate. The Norns told Odin that he could gain great power and knowledge if he sacrificed one of his eyes to the well of Mimir that is located at the roots of the world tree Yggdrasil. Odin agreed to sacrifice and plucked out his eye, which he then offered to Mimir. In exchange for his sacrifice, Mimir granted Odin the ability to see into the future and gain knowledge of all the 9 realms. Odin's power over the realms was not absolute. Because the war between the gods and the giants, Odin became aware of a prophecy that foretold his own death in battle. Determined to avoid his fate, Odin went to extreme lengths to make sure that the prophecy would not come true. He gathered powerful magic and knowledge from the 9 realms, and he even sacrificed himself to himself, hanging from the world tree Yggdrasil for 9 days and nights in order to gain more knowledge and power. As ruler of Asgard, he was often in conflict with the other gods and giants, and there were times when his power was challenged. In fact, it was during one of such conflicts that Odin discovered a shocking secret. Despite all of his efforts, Odin was ultimately unable to escape his fate. In the end, he was killed in battle by Fenrir, the monstrous wolf who was prophesied to bring about the end of the world, Ragnarok. Odin's story adds a layer of complexity to his power over the 9 realms. Despite his great wisdom and knowledge and his willingness to do whatever it takes to maintain his power, Odin was ultimately unable to avoid his own fate. It is a reminder that even the most powerful beings in the Norse universe are subject to the forces of fate and destiny, and that no one can escape their own destiny forever.